had a one-on-one. I think it was a lunch with her, and then
lunch is always good with Doro.
And then we had, ever since we had these meetings with our friends, Ruth and Chief, who went to Johannesburg. So it's been great, and it's a pleasure to see them, move from this season.
I'm coming.
And then enter another season.
Take it to the door.
Bless them. I want to. We want to commit them to the Lord.
Take it to the door.
I'm having a speech.
Daddy, can I go get
Jotham
out?
will take you to the doctor. Jotham, take down to the doctor.
What? I can't drive.
No, leave the keys.
I want to go get myself.
Go over there. That's the doctor. Go on the tree. Okay, going. Okay.
Wherever they find themselves, that
Take the
they'll remain blessed. So it's been fun knowing you guys. We miss you. But yeah, we commit you to the Lord's hand. So may God be with you. And
Amen. Amen.
Thank you.
Amen. Round of applause. I don't know whether Desmond wants to say something or whether, maybe when the wife has spoken, he's like, hey, she's like, if you say anything, we'll face it where we go.
Please, I'm taking a pee.
No, but indeed, my wife has said it all.
Please, I want to take a pee.
Before you come.
Please, I want to take a pee.
We've lived in this standard and quality of life, and so going to a better one is great. And I think also we're thinking about the future of the kids, so it's I think it's great, and I pray that you find what you're looking for, and I pray that you are well established where you go, and then may God grant you your heart desires, and we meet soon, whether we are in Australia or Canada or New Zealand, wherever we connect again. Yeah, but really all the best.
Thank you.
May God be with you.
Round of applause. Anybody? Who's next? Should the camera choose?
What should I do?
Cheesy, do you want to say a few words?
Yeah, not so much. Just very short. Like Doro and Ruke are the kind of people that when the school asks you, do you have an alternative
Can I get
name?
a softball?
Anybody you can call in case
Can
of
I get a
emergency. If we
softball?
can't reach you or your
I'm
wife.
recording, so you can't
It
do
was
that.
always Doro and Ruke. So they were always like an alternate family that that they are around, and just in case something happens, that Doro and Ruke have your back, and that's really what we are going to miss, because it's almost like, okay, so who do we have now? They were more than friends. They were like people you can really rely on. You can rely on Ruke, you can rely on Doro. So.
Even in procurement, you could always rely on Ruke.
So we're really going to miss that.
That's normal. That's normal. That's marketing.
You always need someone. You always need that someone that you can, shout out to just in case, So
The one who tells us when the yam is in season.
I know. Round of applause. Round of applause. Round of applause. Okay. Who wants to take it? Hey, Tammy raised up her hand, That means PDP is going to win the election. Okay. Okay, the next one.
I know this day will come, but it's not something I was really looking forward to. Doro. Let me start with Fifi. Fifi. When she realized that they will be living here, because their place is like a second home. That's where she hasn't gone to anyone's house for sleepover. It's only their place she goes to, their friends, the three kids. Despite the age difference in the kids, the three of them are just like sisters to her, and she feels at home with them anytime, any day. For me, Doro, we fight, we gist, we trust together, and She has inspired me in lots of things, and I've learned from her. I'm still learning, and I believe I will still learn a lot from her as well. They are very open to my husband too. I was telling him before we came here that okay, you know, anytime he comes here, he's always someone he looks forward to see, even no matter how small. Even if he doesn't see him, he'll make sure he at least talk to him. They are a wonderful family that I like. That's okay. They love God. They love friendship, and
They love parrots.
Ah, yes, I love parrots.
Yes, yeah. And because they open their minds to people, and I just want them to go with this, the way they operate, that openness. Me and Doro, we spoke, I think maybe the last two period I came to your house, and we are trying to assess ourselves, that okay, what do you see in me, what is the negative part of it? So I told her,
Yeah, that's deep. What do you see in me? Wow.
The positive and the negative.
We have to talk about that later.
Do that, and I love her sincerity, and I love the aspect she pointed out to me, and she appreciated what I pointed out. I just wanted to go with that, you know, that she takes people's burden upon herself. Like, he worries for you even more than you are even worrying about the thing. She's that kind of person, and I see that in one of the twins, one of our kids too, that they care and they love all of them, you understand. So I trust God, and I know that God is taking you places, and because you have keyed in and you have committed everything to Him, you perfect everything. Greater things ahead of you, and it's not a goodbye. I know that for sure. That we are meeting up. You are preparing the grounds. We are meeting up by God's grace. Wherever in the world, we are still connected. We are still keeping in touch, and I wish you the very best. You are definitely a part of me that, you know, when I look at it, okay, so now who is left now? This Chizoba that I will call. I told her just now, if I call you, she's so loving, you know. If I want something for her, she will. But that calling,
Just go
call her once and she picks up.
Just go to our website. You can get her better by email.
Oh, okay. Now I know.
Write me an email. Send me an email.
Go-
www.whatishot.
That's good.
Send me an email.
Now I know I'll do that. Not the phone, okay. So I wish you the best. It's really a privilege meeting you guys. I remember the first time we met Doro. Doro was just concerned about, so what can I do here? How can I, you know, she was really looking forward to doing something. How are you surviving here? So I see that she's a kind of person that, one, she's not lazy. That I know about her. Two, she can multitask, and she thinks deeper than, for me, I don't think so deep, but she thinks, she looks into things more critical.
Let me look into her head.
So I wish you the very best, and no, it's not all about Doro. You know, she's a reflection.
Now, Ruki started to feel. Come on, say one or two things. Have you also tried to know Ruki well?
If I talk about Ruki, Ruki is just so. Give me a word. Borrow me a word I can use to.
Just a rookie. Just a rookie.
God bless you, and we wish you the very best. Just keep doing what you do. And continue to
Amen.
We love you so much. We are missing you already. Hey, I have to find you set of friends, and where I will be just chasing Fifi to the, okay, go for sleep over here. And all that.
As well.
If I call them in terms of name, they are always there. God bless you so much.
Amen. A round of applause. A round of applause. Yeah. I mean,
to ask permission to go. We got someone coming.
Yes.
No, that's
To us now, so good.
yeah. Capturing the. I'll get your number, Ren.
Sure,
So we
yes.
definitely stay in touch. Let's do the hug. Appreciate it. I'm capturing the moments. That's why I can't afford to hug you closer. Right? I hope they won't think that is Desmond and Abba that are leaving in this my video. They say maybe these are the guys that they are sending off. Because there's a video not to them leaving. Like
Not going. I said maybe they decided to cancel.
No.
I didn't even want to think about it.
No, it's because this one, I have to make sure that this woman eats this food before she delivers it. Because that baby has to be Ghanaian.
I promise you should be more German. No?
Amen.
Those
Yeah,
Germans,
oh,
their-
no. Oh, don't say that.
Their
now.
blood is strong.
Okay. All right.
Don't worry about this now. Okay.
So while Temi is packing that away for Abba and family, do we have any more words from any of the daredevil blue matching people here that have been talking about bikes and adrenaline? You know, who wants to go? Could be any words of farewell for them, wishes. You know,
So
I like Osato. She was just using that to distract us, you know, while she gathers her thoughts together.
Thank you so much. Your chickens and all this.
I don't know, I just got here and so I almost feel like okay, they're going now, so I don't get a chance to spend time with. But I think at least I got to come here today and at least say goodbye. Ricky's wife, and at least before they left, and his family. I wish you guys the best in whatever you do next. And I hope that the kind of joy that you brought to people here, that you'll find it as well.
Amen. Amen. Thank
In
you.
Toronto. In Toronto. Okay.
Okay, so same story for me. I just met Ruke and
Must you pose? Just thank you. Okay.
I just met
Instagram.
We're doing it for the gram. Eh?
Okay.
So, but overall, from what everybody has said, you guys are very accommodating, and I think that you've got big hearts, and that's a very lovely thing to have. And of course, like Ose said, you should carry on like that. Because having a big heart is, I think there's no bigger blessing. There's this thing they say, the most selfish thing you can ever do is helping somebody.
Yeah.
Because you actually do that. You feel that inner joy, it's from inside. So just keep it going, and keep being you.
Thanks.
That's nice.
When we buy our jet,
Yeah, when you buy your
we'll
jet,
give you a phone call.
Exactly. When
Just-
you buy your jet, I'm your
Just
guy,
make sure you're not doing it off church people's money.
No way.
For me, I don't care where the money is coming from.
You don't
get a jet. Get a jet. I'm your guy.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. All right.
Awesome.
Okay. Excellent. So maybe before we just ask Doro and Ricky some questions, I just probably will say a few words, if you don't mind. All right. I'll be very quick and brisk. I think so. You guys can remember this. There's some families that sort of put you that inspire you, right? Ruke and Doro have been one of those families that generally they've always made sure that everybody is more forward looking. A lot of times people are a bit thinking about the now, thinking about the next 3 months, the next 6 months. But Doro and Ruke have been very forward looking. I don't know whether it's a skill that they have as a family, but because they've always been so forward looking, it sort of keeps people like us back here saying, what's the long picture? What's the big picture? So I think that's something I'm really going to miss. There's always that family that you guys can always come together, share your thoughts together, and you guys just blossom. I think it's been splendid. I think that the next step of where they've come through right now, I have no doubt it's just going to be magic and bliss. It's been fantastic brotherhood, even in the office with Ruke. When the office working together, the next minute we're like brothers, like, hey, Ruke, I'm in circles hearing about Ruke, and they're like, hey, they don't know that Ruke is like my brother, Like, they're trying to reach Ruke, I'm like, Ruke did this, I'm just smiling, back there, because it's Ruke, man, and, we've always been there. So, I think with Doro, I think it's just been amazing. You know, she's been lovely with the kids, with Zion, with Jotham. I think she just loved Zion. Anytime she just sees Zion, she's just like, oh my goodness. I'm like, damn. Remember, Chizoba is his mom, right?
Yeah, I mean.
You know, I think it's she just loves. She's always thinking about him, and I'm gonna miss them big time. You know, the words and the fellowship we have in terms of stuff. It's gonna be, but you guys are gonna do well. And I know you're stepping onto this space right now that it's on stepped on platform. You know, you're like wondering, you know, there's bliss and glory coming with it, you know, but there's always that space of, you know, we're taking the step, you know, we're leaving everything.
Fear of the unknown, yeah.
The first
normal.
Anybody ever before they became victorious,
It's normal.
got into that stuff. Before Abraham left his land, they told him leave this land that you knew, and he left. But he became the father of many nations. You know, before the Israelites left Israel, you know, it was shaky. You know, after a while they left, and Moses was like, hey, they wanted to eat him up. So it's always like that. There's always that question of whatever, but at the end of it, it's always blissful. So never forget that. People have gone ahead of you, and you're not going to be the first. You're going to do mighty well. Send us tickets, right? We might not even just come to visit you. Let's say, we're sending you tickets to come.
No, they don't.
Yeah, that's it.
No, they don't need
That's
tickets.
it,
I'm
you know.
here. I'm here.
I'm
here. Don't send an aircraft. I'll do the job.
If you want to ever bike to Canada, you can always go with Osato.
Exactly.
Just give
Exactly.
us our power bike.
You know, we'll just
right
bike
there.
to Canada.
If you want to fly, we can always go with Shaq. He's on
Exactly,
the,
man.
you know.
On me, man.
And if you want tickets, you know, just reach out.
What
That's the
tickets?
power.
Reach out to any of them.
And, that's the power. And when I'm saying this, guys, I'm not saying this because I'm saying that that's the kind of blessing and abundance you're going to find. To a point where you're saying, hey, I don't want you to just come and visit, but I want to send my parents tickets. That's the kind of magnitude of it.
Amen.
So,
Amen.
go well. Ivana, give me a high five. Let's do this video together. Yo. Come on, let's do it together.
Yo.
Okay.
Wow. Continue to keep this thing going on. I know, Osato, you're here for the next 2 years, so I expect to see the videos of Temi when they're moving to Canada. And Dexter and Chizoba when they're coming to Canada as well. I'll be looking forward to those videos. And my pilot man, when I get that $100 million aircraft, you're here. I'll remember you. Thanks. And Dexter, you're one of the closest person. Not only in South Africa. Dexter, I knew Dexter more than 8 years ago. He was a troublesome marketer, responsible for Royco.
That's
He always comes to you with the last minute.
That's me.
He only likes to bypass the procurement policy, and I said, no, Dexter.
You need to disrupt.
You have to be weak in life. But he's so supportive. He's like a brother from another mother. I always stay close to you. Thanks for your support, especially around making sure that we from Africa or West Africa, we always stay together. I think we should continue this and hold one another in brotherly love.
Like literally, let's hold on another right now. I'm kidding. Stay away from me, guys.
We signed off officially from Durban.
Wow.
Woo! Till we see you again, Durban.
Yeah.
It's been very nice.
All right, let's take it. For they are jolly good fellows. They are jolly good fellows. For they are jolly good fellows. And so say all of us. All right. Say all of us. Hooray. So say all of us. For they are jolly good fellows. They are jolly good fellows. For they are jolly good fellows. And so say all of us. All right. Let's we go.